Welcome to Lombere Tactical. I'm your host, Eric Lombere. Today we're looking at Olight's brand new BALDR PRO. This light comes in black or desert tan. We have the desert tan model right here. This light has 1,350 lumens and also has a level 2, which is 300 lumens. It comes with a strobe as well as 3 different settings. So you can have laser only, laser plus light, and light only. This is also the green laser light model of the Olight series. So super excited to have this. I just got it in today. I love lights. I love all the tactical things that go onto guns. So just wanted to share this. We'll do a quick unboxing and go over how it's going to be set up on the gun. And then I'll do another video showing a more in-depth review of its functionality after I put it through its paces and see how it works, see if it holds 0 over a long period of time and so forth. But let's do the unboxing right now and we'll get into it. This is the opening here. You can tell I opened it earlier. But you have a little tab here to just pull it out. And there is your light. Alright, so let's take a look at what's inside. Obviously it comes with the light, so we'll come right back to this in a second. Underneath, you have this plastic part that just pops right out. And it comes with a little hex tool. So this is used to adjust the laser on it so that you can zero it in with your red dot or your iron sights. So this comes with a Picatinny rail attachment in case this one doesn't fit properly on your rail system. Alright, so you can change that out just in case it doesn't fit. And then you have your instructions down here, which just do a nice job in detailing essentially how to get this light set up. Alright, so we'll get into looking at the light now. Alright, so as you can see, it has a quick release. So you'll notice if you flip that out open, it's nice and tactical, or tactile, I mean. So now that I unlocked that lever, this slides, and that's to help the light fit onto other rail systems. And we'll compare this to the old model of this as well to show you how it's improved. On the back side here, you do have the triggers for the light. You can press or push each one to activate it. You see the light is on right there. Underneath, you'll see that there's 3 settings. This is laser only, laser plus light, or light only. So right now, the switch is all the way to the right. You can switch it to the middle and to the far left. Very nice click with the switch. Very positive feeling there when you switch it on different settings. So let's take a look at what this looks like. So if you click that, you'll see the laser right there, and that's laser only setting. Now if you start switching this switch, you don't have to click it anymore, it'll start changing it. So that's laser plus light. It's going to be a little bit hard to see the laser through that because it is kind of bright. Okay, it's a little bright, so you're going to have to trust me that the laser is on. Then light only is the far left switch. Okay, now if you click this and you can put it on strobe, okay, that's light only. Now let's put it on laser plus light, and if you can click both left and right side, you'll get the strobe again. So there we go, and you can see the laser right there now that the strobe is on. Really nice. And then again, switching it over, laser only. Alright, so to adjust this, let it focus. To adjust the laser setting on this, you'll notice that there's a little hole right here. That's where the hex screw goes into, and another hole right here. Okay, so you have the bottom hole, or the bottom screw, and the side screw for the laser. So when you're zeroing this in, you'll adjust the, I think this top one is for the vertical, okay? And then this side one is for the horizontal. So let's throw it onto a rifle and let's see what it looks like. I do unfortunately live in California, and so they make us have certain features on these guns or not have certain features on these guns. Sorry if I offend anyone with the stupid features on this featureless rifle. So this is the old model of the light I just showed you, the PL2 Valkyrie. So this one doesn't have the laser, but this is their original model when they first came out with this design. I forget exactly how many lumens it has. It's not as bright as the other ones you can see, but it's still plenty bright. It's over 1,000 lumens. It does have the quick release. Okay. It does have the quick release. But you'll notice this doesn't move like how the other one moved. The rail is fixed. Okay. So you'll notice here, when this is unlocked, that moves. Okay, so this is going to fit a wider range of firearms, which I'll show you an example of that here, versus this one may not fit as many, even though this will fit almost any firearm. Just the fact that this moves a little bit gives you a little bit more flexibility in terms of what guns it can go onto. So let's throw it onto the rifle. So you'll just see it's very easy. I like to put it on the side here. Okay, so that snaps into place. You close the lever, and you're good to go. So I'll show you what it looks like. I'll turn off the lights, and we'll take a look at how bright this green laser is. Alright, so you'll see how it's easy to grab with the rail and the light. If you click it, you'll see the laser right there. Really visible, easy to catch with the eye. Turn on the light, you can see it really lights up things over there, and the laser's still on, or the light only. If you want to lower the brightness setting, you just click it 3 times, and it changes the settings. See that? And then if you want strobe, you can strobe it. Alright, and then again, laser only, laser with strobe and light. Okay, so as you can see, it works really well. It fits on the gun really well. I think it looks really badass. Looks really cool. It's a really good color. It feels very sturdy. Feels solid. It feels like a nice quality product. I bought this while they had their flash sale, so I got it for only $100. I know it goes for more right now. They are out of stock, but I did speak with customer service, and they said that they would restock this pretty soon. I think they said within the next week or so. So keep a lookout for it. I will keep a link for this light in the description down below. If you're interested in purchasing it, it is a help to the channel. If you use that link, it will be a Amazon affiliate link if this light's available. If it's not available on Amazon, then I'll just link to the website for Olight as well, as long as that's allowed on YouTube. You know, they have so many laws or rules against these types of channels on YouTube that hopefully they don't stop me from doing that. But I wanted to give you guys a good look at this, and I wanted to show you how it fits different types of guns. So this is a Rhino 40DS, chambered in .357 Magnum. Right now I have another Olight on it. This is the PL Mini 2. It fits this gun really well, but I wanted to show you how the laser on this works on this gun as well, because this rail system here is pretty wide. It's wider than most other rail systems, I believe, on different handguns. So this is just a good example of how this light will still fit a gun like this, as kind of broad of a rail that this has. So let's take a look at that. All right, so just quick detach, and then you're gonna push this rail over and lift up, because again, this moves. So when you put it onto the rail systems, you're kind of putting it at an angle where you're pushing and pulling. Okay. Now again, it's just gonna slide right onto here. So since this is such a far distance from the last rail to the trigger guard, I put it on the last one so it goes as far back as possible. But you see it fits on there very nicely. Then you just latch this shut, and you're good to go. Now, you'll notice on this gun though, it's still a little bit far from there. my hand is fully seated back on the gun, and you'll see I can't really reach it without moving my hand. So maybe not the ideal light for this particular firearm, but I did want to show you that it does fit, and I'll just turn it to laser setting there. So this is a really great self-defense tool to add to your arsenal, and I think it's great for home protection, great for hunting, any other manner that you want to use this in. I think it's a really great tool to have, and it fits most guns, as you can see. I think these are two great examples of how different guns these are, and yet this still fits both of them. And it has that other Picatinny rail attachment that you could that the light comes with, in case it didn't happen to fit one of your guns properly. If it was a little bit loose, maybe you can try the other Picatinny rail adapter. So you would just unscrew these right here and attach the other one that it comes with to make it fit another gun if it was having some sort of issue. But this is a very great firearm, or I'm sorry, very great flashlight. You'll see right here, the front of it is a little bezeled. So you could act as a little bit of a weapon if you were to strike someone with this from if it's on the gun. This is, I think, a solid weapon, a solid light. I think this is well worth the money, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Again, I'll link to this light so you guys can purchase it if you're interested. I'll put the Amazon affiliate link if it's available, and if you purchase through there, it does support the channel, so I greatly appreciate it. And I'll make another follow-up video to this showing kind of a longer term use of this light, so that you can see how it does over time, and how if it holds at 0, and if there's anything else that I noticed that might be wrong with it. And I'll also make another video on the other lights that I have and other accessories that I have for my firearms. So again, be sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.